Hi viewers, so welcome back to another video. In our last videos, we spoke about knowing your service, knowing your worth, because we're still in the pricing series, right? Now today we'll be talking about hourly versus retainer pay, which is better, right? Now, as a new VA, I would recommend you start with hourly because hourly gives you the opportunity to know how long tasks take to get done. So let's say, for example, you want to do some form of research, how long will it take you to get that done? How long will it take you to clear an inbox from 1,000 to 0? How long will it take you to do social media? Things like that, right? Hourly is best for that. But the downside is that there is no income potential. Like you can't really grow under that hourly. What do I mean? Say, for example, you and your client have a conversation and then you need to pay, sorry, you need to work for 10 hours because that's what it's paid for, right? So that means if you work 5 hours, you're only going to get paid for that 5 hours. You need to exhaust the entire hours to get the full amount of money that you and your clients agreed on. Unlike a retainer, so a retainer is what we call salary here in Nigeria, but the only difference is that they just a slight different. Like retainer is you and your clients have a conversation. Okay, for this week or weekly, I'll be paid a certain amount weekly for for my service, right? To have access to me. So let's say 10 hours per week. So that 10 hours needs to be exhausted within that week. So if the client does not give you enough work to exhaust that 10 hours, then that's fine. The next week they need to pay a fresh 10 hours. So unlike hourly, the client pays for 10 hours, you need to work 10 hours. So it might take you 2 weeks to work that 10 hours, but retainer, that 1 week, 10 hours, whether you work 2 hours, you work 30 minutes, you work the full 10 hours, you guys have an agreement that that 1 week after that week you get paid for the next week and so on and so forth. So you have higher income potential when you do the retainer process. But if you're starting out, it's best to start as a on an hourly basis so that you can learn and know how long it takes for you to get tax done, so you can accurately price yourself for the retainer packages so you're not missing out or something. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know and I'll be sure to answer it very soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.